Hey, to whoever may need this nugget of encouragement, things will be alright, so quit your worry, I get it.
Hello, my name is Rich. Welcome back to our channel. In this episode, number 4, we'll showcase liberals and free speech, fat acceptance, or body positivity, free tax-paid drug gear in San Francisco, and a celebrity losing it over the fact that Trump just might win. Let's get into it.
Your favorite auntie is back to straighten out America. Because America needs me. Lord, have mercy. The election is now less than 8 months away, and guess what? America is on the path to doing something really, really stupid.
New Fox News polls finding former President Trump leading President Biden by 5 points nationally in a head-to-head matchup. This is his biggest lead yet against Joe Biden. Just over half of those voters said that they are worse off today than compared to 2020.
A new CBS News poll shows 46% of registered voters remember the Trump-era presidency as excellent or good, compared to President Biden's 33%.
If the election were held today, even Democrats, I know, think that Trump would win.
What the is wrong with us? Seriously? This is like a movie where you see the disaster coming from a mile away and nobody is stopping it. Every time I turn on the news, I'm shouting at the screen like it's a horror movie. Don't go in there, America! Leatherface is in there, America!
Oh, Leslie, you should be scared. But not because of Trump's coming victory, no. But because every movie you are in fails, big time. And one day soon, the job offers are going to dry up. See, we love watching you woke Hollywood liberal elites lose your crap over Donald Trump. You can't relate to us, the working class, and how the past 4 years under this Democrat leadership, Joe Biden, has been hell. We now pay more for everything. This November, the election's not going to come down to Trump's mean tweets or Biden trying to buy votes by taking away student debt. Nah. This election will be decided by one simple question. Are you better off today or 4 years ago? Oh, and of course, the whole open border issue. Yeah, you should be scared. Welcome to our channel. Thanks, liberals. If you like this video, give us a like. If you're new here, please make sure you're subscribed and click notifications for when new videos are uploaded. Now on to more liberal thinking.
Railroad, New Jersey Transit, and Amtrak. This is an accessible station. The elevator is at the center of the platform.
Good Lord, who the hell wants to live in New York City anymore? I mean, that's crazy. And what's also crazy are people in New York, California, and every other blue city and state are fleeing in large numbers. They're leaving to escape this madness, along with the outrageous prices and a very low quality of life. I mean, why wouldn't you leave? Liberal American cities have all declined into massive cesspools. Hopefully, all the people escaping will leave their failed voting policies back where they came from. Their liberal utopia mindset doesn't work.
Progressives are doing to entertainment what they're doing to corporate America or big tech. They're now doing 10 times what the government used to do in terms of censoring your speech. They say they don't want to control the content, but their version of we don't want to control the content, we just want to know what you're saying and then decide whether you get to keep your job or not, because what you're saying could be dangerous, because it's going to get people to do things that we don't like. It's sort of like, yeah, I'm for free speech. I just have to hear it first and then vet it and then okay it, and then we can have free speech.
Well said, Adam. Free speech only works for a liberal. God forbid a conservative person give a lecture or a speech at a university.
Tonight we are headed for another free speech showdown, like this one at UC Berkeley. The college Republicans setting up another conservative speaker to speak this fall. NYP's Kristen Ayers reports that they seem to be daring the university to stand in their way.
All hell would break loose. They call it hate speech. Any idea that doesn't align with their narrative, hate speech. How many times have we seen this happen around the country when the left doesn't agree with something? They want it canceled, shut down. Crazy. You know, some people say art imitates life. With liberals, life imitates art. Thanks, liberals.
Welcome to A Day in the Life of a Fat Activist. I start the day off feeding my cat some treats because she needs to know that unless she's fat, I won't love her. Then I took a bath because I am far too lazy to stand and need to preserve all the calories that I can for the day. Then I filmed some TikToks, making sure to glorify obesity and show everyone how cool and trendy it is to be fat. On my way to the doctor's, I stopped at Dunkin' and got the sugariest coffee possible and ate 24 donuts. At the doctor, I made sure he knew that I knew more than him, and I berated him over any medical advice or testing he wanted to do. After that, I headed to my yoga class, where instead of taking the class, I sat in the back and yelled at everyone, telling them to stop exercising and to get fat instead. Because being skinny is bad. Cheers. Stay fat, y'all.
Please stop. Stop making these types of videos and posts. This is dangerous. Really dangerous.
Just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She died.
You ready to get supersized?
She died too.
Today I got the big Fruit Loop.
He's dead.
Join me on my Fat Positive radio show,
which didn't last long because she died.
What's more destructive to our health than obesity? Smoking? Yeah, that didn't age well. At one time years ago, they all said smoking was healthy for you, doctors included, and everyone bought into it. So now here we are again, taking advice from people pushing something that will kill us. This liberal nonsense needs to end. No, we won't embrace it or uplift your lifestyle choices. It's not healthy. So please stop promoting it to our kids and society. It's dangerous. She said,
being skinny is bad.
And she also said,
stay fat, y'all.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thanks, liberals.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Youngstown, Ohio.
OH.
I.O.
All right. Do you guys think Hamas is a terrorist organization?
They are a political organization. Certain countries such as Canada, the UK, the United States recognize them as terrorist organizations, but I think that one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter.
What?
But I think that one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter.
I think the biggest terrorist organization is the United States of America's military.
Okay.
And I think before we start pointing fingers at anybody else, we should really look at ourselves.
I live in New York, so do we live on stolen land here too?
Yeah, we do.
It's all a genocide that either was completed or
People
is
look
in
at
the
me.
works.
What's your favorite Palestinian saying? Like from the river to the sea, Palestine would be?
Free.
What would happen to all the Israelis?
My God, stop. Hold on a second. It's amazing how liberals have switched over from BLM now to Gaza. Liberals love to be outraged over something. There is some injustice happening in this world that needs a proper protest. A street takeover, maybe a can of soup thrown at a painting, or a statue that needs toppling over. They all want to be heard. Most of the time it's because they don't work. See, they're seeking some purpose in their privileged lives. And as far as the Middle East conflict, please educate yourself first. Before you spend your parents' money online on a proper protest outfit, know what you're talking about. And where was all this outrage on October 6th? Couldn't find an outfit?
I'm going to go right in here in the San Francisco harm reduction site, and I'm going to see what kind of paraphernalia they're giving out today. They gave me a whole box of syringes. This is a whole box of syringes. Those are a whole box of syringes. I mean, literally for free. You can't even get a plastic straw in San Francisco, let alone they're just giving away as many needles as you want. I have Narcans. I have these sanitary cookers. I have tie-offs to tie off your arm. I came out with saline water, clean saline packages to cook the dope with. These are to hold, these little tie-offs are to hold these like this. You twist it around there so you don't burn your hand while you're cooking the dope.
Anybody can just come into this place and grab these bags full of equipment.
For free. And little cotton swabs to suck the dope up through. I asked them what this was for. This is a new one that they're giving out, these chopsticks, and they said it was a pusher for a glass pipe so you could push your crack inside the pipe more. Brillo pad to filter the crack in the pipe. Then they give you these straws, right? And these mouthpieces for the meth pipe. The most alarming thing was I asked where I could go to get some help to get clean. What program can I get into right now to get clean and off the streets? And they had no idea.
Wow, that's a sad state of affairs in San Francisco. And you're right, they have no idea. They have no idea how destructive their policies and ideas really are. Liberals want to embrace free will and freedom of choice when it comes to this type of stuff, but be damned with anything that counters their narrative. How dare someone tell them that they shouldn't be using drugs, or to lose weight, or blocking traffic with a protest? How dare society do that? And as you can see, liberal thinking doesn't work.
How dare you?
Need this nugget of encouragement. Things will be alright, so quit your worry. I get it, the odds seem stacked back against the wall, but even consider it such, no, you'll stand tall. Sat and watch from the sidelines one too many times. Wicked games we play make me wanna lose my mind. Found solitude knowing it'll be over soon. Ever need a boost, count on me for the 1-2. Trouble don't last when the tough